Hello, welcome back. A few battles this turn. First up, the most contested province was attacked by a bunch of Bakemono archers. They do have flaming arrows. So we got a lot of Skelly spammers. Not two extremely powerful glitches with all the items. All the arrows get fired at our skeletons, fortunately enough. And our PD routes, but we've got lots of Skellies on the field now. So that squad of Bakemono have already routed. Our big glitches really like spamming Panic and Terror and stuff. Which is pretty cool. Because these guys have like, what, no morale to begin with? This guy's a lot of experience. 8 base morale. So that goes fine. Defended the province. Killed 50 Bakemono. Sure, why not? A couple more battles then, we moved into the Fetid base in a bad post, took that back. Nothing really there. Ocaf we moved into. So, here's the full army. Mostly birds patrolling. There's no mages or anything patrolling. Province Events does have a hornblower. You guys have a primitive horn that does a pretty big AoE fear effect. 2 morale loss. Should have a nice sound effect of a cool scary horn, but you know, still bugged. I think the problem with the sound effects in multiplayer is my fault. Someone told me I shouldn't have used WAV files for sounds. So I converted all the sounds to SW files for, like, in future. And maybe they'll work in multiplayer, I don't know. But I was advised that it might work. This goes fine, we're just marching over the province defense. A lot of our stuff does rout, unfortunately. I think they get scared by the horns. So a lot of our mages and commanders and stuff rout off the field. So it's a bit more awkward than it looks. Didn't really lose anything, but there's quite a few mages who retreated. Including the leader that was leading half the army. But his units ended up in the Ocaf garrison, which is weird. It's not too bad. How much PD was there? 125 units worth of PD, plus 85 birds patrolling. I imagine there's going to be a lot of Mistfeather totems in this fort, if I had to guess. Pania we moved into, didn't bump anything. That was down here by the big Dione guy. He moved away. And Lombaria broke siege, so this is no longer under siege. So this looks a bit more healthy now. They've got some provinces to take back though. Events in Pania. The forest has grown wild, unfortunately. Is this one where the event is happening? Oh, that's Pania. Still got a story event in Gladewood, which is Gaia Cult, I think. Completely same plane, we got 200 gold, that's nice. And 11 death gems in Thodaz, really nice. An abandoned graveyard. Ocaf's been breached already. We're still under siege in the Wretched Throne. 27 diseases cured. Recruited all the mercenaries. That's nice. Ooh, the Green Horde's up as well. Don't have any gold though. So here's the map now. Taking back some of this stuff. The stacking from Ocaf didn't move this turn. Not sure if Ocaf's staled or not. He might just not have anything left and he's just not taking turns now. But anyway, I'll start over here. So I can see 2 stacks now, either side of this province. So I'm just going to continue patrolling with these guys. If we keep getting attacked, we'll keep bouncing off. It's tempting to move the big glitches into this province, but it has the Ko'onis and the Akaonis in his dominion, which I'm still kind of scared of. I have this like fear that I'm going to get a random club is going to hit me for like 36 damage and just kill a glitch instantly. So, well, why take the chance? We have exactly as much force as we need at the moment in every part of the world. I don't want to just suddenly lose a big glitch over here to a random bullshit. So I'm just going to continue patrolling over here. And while I'm doing that, I'm putting up a temple and upgrading the fortress as well. That's where most of my gold went this turn. We're going to need to really just burn down Yomi's temples, replace them with ours pretty aggressively as we move in. Get rid of the Dominion. So that's the first move towards that over here. And yeah, a lot of our stuff retreated in that last battle, so these guys all retreated. The cool leader we had retreated. Lots of mages, so some of this stuff is just moving over to this province as well now. I can sit there and research for a bit. Ocaf, I'm just going to storm immediately. I think it's going to be empty, but if not, I mean, we've got quite a lot of stuff. We've got 2 big squads of melee units, a couple of glitches, 2 big squads of archers, lots of undead dudes down here. We've got relief and anti-magic, but no other big spells, but that's fine, I think. And lots of skelly spammers. So I think this goes fine, because I imagine the fort is empty. So we'll take that, and then we'll grab up the rest of this province, move over this quickly, grab this. I think Fomoriya might be concluding their war with Mavoni. Looks like they've got a lot of stuff here, so we'll make sure that we show the big stack we have on this fort so that Fomoriya can see it. So that he doesn't get any ideas about just rushing me quickly. He knows I can take his throne off him. So we'll move a big stack onto this as well. So the next like 4 or 5 turns we'll just be wrapping up Ocaf, and then we'll move into Yomi from the back. Yomi has put together another army of 400 units in Evis, so let's assume in 2 turns that I'll be on Sweetwater again. So just moving these guys back into the fort. It's fine if we just sit here and don't do much. It's this army that's going to be attacking Yomi, not this stuff. This stuff is just purely defensive. That's okay at the moment. This province also has 119 corpses, so I'm going to have Saig cast Carrion Reanimation. It says up to 100 unburied bodies in a province will be reanimated as soulless. I don't know if that's like a 1-to-1. Like, we cast this here and there's 100 and... well, we'll get 100 soulless from this? That seems pretty nice if that's how it works. There's just lots more chaff to clog up the gateway. Because again, we won't have many units here. There's just those guys plus this stuff that's coming home. But if this is moving towards us, we can do another few rounds of Carrion Reanimation and... not Carrion... Mannequin Construction. And, you know, whatever else, get some skeletons. Drinking archers here. And, you know, usual stuff. So we'll just see what happens. All the mercenaries are going to go up to Witchhaven while these guys move into a huge pile, so we'll just cut off retreat and try and take this. So all the mercenaries are just holding attack. I mean, blindness and starfires, pretty good. Bringing a Skelly Caster as well. And this is a main army that's, you know, doing hold and attack rear with the long dead, also called the Skelly Spammers. So we should wrap this up, move over and unsiege this. That's all fine. This guy is the Dione that was here. I guess he just ran away. I could move this to defend against it, but I just want to get this stuff back and then probably leave this army down here. So there's quite a few sacreds and some glitches and stuff. I want to leave this down here, again, because, you know, Fomoriya is pretty big, just about to conclude a war. I can't leave this part of the map undefended anymore. So I'll try my best to just leave this army together down here in Lombaria. Try and make sure we can defend this region next if we need to. I think that's it for movements. So storming Ocaf, defending tested province, taking these back, getting ready to get attacked here, try and take this stuff back. So lots of stuff going on. Also doing quite a bit of foraging this turn as well. We're going to have, I think it's nude mod for XCOM. Has a little bit of XP, hasn't picked up a curse against Ocaf yet. You know, doing pretty well. I'll forge him some more items. I'm going to make him a, I think he's getting a Frostband, a Vine Shield, a Luck Amulet, and an Amulet of Resilience. So, yeah. It'll be my next sort of itemized git glitch. And that's it for this turn, though. Anything else happening? Forging, Frostbrand, Storm Castle, creating buildings, Carrion Reanimation, and this province has no PD, so got a scout attacking it. So hopefully we take that as well. And that's it for the turn. We almost have enough Earth Gems back. We deployed a ton of Earth Gems, spamming Curse of Stones in that last Fort Storm. But we almost have enough to try casting Riches from Beneath. Make 3 a turn, so 2 turns we can cast that with our god. Seems like it might be a good idea. Yomi's territory is full of mines, I've noticed. Burnt Lake's Thicket has the iron mine. There's a hidden gold mine here for 100 gold. There's this province that has the gold mine and the great gold mine. There's probably more that we can't see yet. His cap is a mountain. I don't think that counts for mine stuff though. And we've got a few mines as well. We've got the great silver mine here, we've got a gold mine here. Lots of mines on this map. So even if we don't benefit hugely from like the Dominion part of riches, I think it boosts mines as well, right? Income from mines plus 20% times Dominion. It might be pretty good. That's 1049. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. I got some research in thaumaturgy done. I can do Soul Slay now mostly. I'll keep trying to get Alteration 7 though. Maybe 3 turns? Not too bad. 2 dire portents. Yomi put up a global enchantment. This is End of Culture. Don't know what that does, so I'll read it in a second. And Ulm has another global. This one is Wall of Misery. Yeah. We did some carrying reanimation. A couple of battles. There was one in Enduring Mountain. So Yomi is moving at us again. Into my Caveman province. It's the same sort of army. There's 2 pretty normal leaders though, no mages yet. Ashura and a Mound King. I'm firing a Seeking Arrow at this guy this turn. If it hits the Mound King, it'll kill it. If it hits this guy, it won't, but maybe it will. Also a battle in the Meadow of Wild Ostriches. We took that with very little problems. There's no commander or anything here, just a couple of archers. So lost a few little glitches, but that's okay. Took control of Wailing Woods. Took control of Witch Haven. Had a battle in Computer Parts as well. So Ocaf didn't move. I think he might be staling though. I think he's out of the game. We still have to actually kill these guys though. They are still scripted. But the Long Dead get on the back. We do kill the commanders. And that's pretty much it. One of those provinces we got without resistance was all the mercenaries taking the other province. So that's the end of that Ocaf stack anyway. Again, lost a few little bits, but that's okay. Killed the rest of the Elkbow dudes. And then we had a battle at the fortress in Ocaf as well. So more stuff than I was expecting, but it's mostly just a couple of mages, some totems. There's 2 Mistfeather totems, I think. 1 Elkbow totem. So it shouldn't be too many problems. Do have relief up. Lots of banishing happening. All of these mages in this battle are priests, and the totems are also priests. So we do lose an awful lot of Long Dead here. And these guys, as always, are very difficult to kill. But we get through them all in the end. So there's the fortress in Ocaf. We lost 69 Long Dead. A couple of Soulless, 2 of the Stellate. That's about it really though. A couple of glitches too. Yeah, there were 60 things in the fort, 24 birds. Quite a few mages. And we burned down their temple. That's pretty nice at least. We also spied a battle in Lama. Haven't watched this yet, I'm not sure what it is. Okay, that's a lot of boars. Oh, there's nothing here, okay. Well, lots of boars rolling over for Moria. Where's that one? Okay. Bit of a fight back from Arverni. Event in Bear Mountain. A swallow was seen chasing an eagle. Misfortune and unrest. Lost a scout in Ebis. 208 patrollers, damn. Still under siege in the Wretched Throne. 21 things cured of disease, and yeah. So I would direct your attention first of all to our income. I think we were down to like 1400 income a couple of turns ago. It's up to 2600 now. Ocaf's territory is very, very, very good. It's going to get worse when our death scales move in, but for now, his cap has 18 unrest, currently 280 income. Just normal grass is going to be 118-ish income. Wailing Woods is 4000. Verdant Shepherd Steppe is going to be another 110 income province. Most contested is 123 income province. This is about 60 income. This is another 100 income province. All this stuff's pretty good. This really cool province is 150 income. Amazing territory. Just need to actually clean it all up now and make sure it's all ours. So that's really nice. So I'll start over here for movements, I think. We just took Ocaf. A priest is staying behind to build a temple. Everyone else is just kind of splitting up. I'm sending out one big glitch. I accidentally called this guy nude mod for XCOM. This is actually nude mod for Dominions. Nude mod for XCOM is elsewhere in the world. He's going to go out there and take some of these provinces on his own. He's got a couple of skeletons with him, but he'll be fine. So he'll take some of these while the mercenaries are kind of walking their way over. We can't get through here, unfortunately. But he can meet up with the mercenaries and knock this little stack off this, and yeah, these guys will be cleaning up this area from what remains of Ocaf. Half my army is going to go down to Wald. We'll put that under siege. So there's some units, some skeletons, some archers, and a couple of mages. They'll come siege Wald and take care of that next. And the rest of the army is going to move to the most contested province. We'll sit here for a bit and build up force to attack Yomi from this side. That reminds me I should check globals. So end of culture first. Yomi will spread chaos into neighbouring provinces. Okay, we don't want that. Spawn rate of Oni, both from temples under friendly dominion and from Oni generals, will be greatly increased. Okay, so we definitely need to get rid of Yomi's dominion to get rid of his free spawn, I guess. That seems bad. We'll do what we can. Al now has Well of Misery as well. Al now has 61 gems per turn worth of globals and Gift of Health. Is that bad, viewers? Is this a bad thing? Should Ulm not have all this? This seems pretty bad. I'm not sure. Yeah, but we're moving these guys over towards Yomi now. Lots of big glitch archers, regular archers, some units, a couple of mages too. We'll start building up force here. We do have our two other big gear glitches here as well. All this stuff is currently still patrolling, just in case this moves on to us. And we'll have the fortress upgrade next turn. We now have a temple here and we're preaching. We're getting more temples in this region. We still need a temple in this fort. I can't build one while we're getting sieged, unfortunately. But, you know, we'll pump in a little bit of dominion and we'll start trying to burn down temples as well. We'll do what we can. I should try teleporting my god and moving Amakeshidon into some of these provinces to take them. I might start doing that if I can. So that wraps up this region of the world, I think. Over here, just moving some little bits and pieces out. I'm moving another Death Mage to this province just in case it generates any more skeletons for us. And we've got a Water Mage. I'm going to move over to this part of the world as well. He can cast Voice of Apsu probably and just try and site search this region a bit. Their income's pretty nice at the moment. 14 air, 9 water. We're doing pretty well on water and air gems. And as I said, the mercenaries are going to move over here as well. We still need to free up this throne. Ocaf might start losing dominion pretty quickly now though. He's got no prophet, no god, and no temples except this last one. Down here we just took the Meadow of Wild Ostriches, so these guys are just going to continue on. Not going to do anything aggressive with this yet. I assume Yomi's going to assemble a big army here again and do something with it, but I'm just going to ignore that for the time being. I'll keep these units together so that we have something to defend this region if anything attacks us. But that's okay. This army is now... I mean, it's still in one piece. This guy, Than, is now doing Soul Slay. So maybe if we bump into a big Oni, we'll get lucky and Soul Slay him. But I think they have pretty good magic resistance. And over here we just lost Dewey Mountain. Some of the stuff that just finished off the Ocaf units here, they're going to move back home. Some stuff is slow, so the archers led by this guy are a bit slow. So they'll take an additional turn to get home. So I'm also going to move a loot breaker into this province, and I'm doing individual transfig on him. So I'll get another big glitch here as well. We did cast... what's that spell called again? Carrion Reanimation. We cast Carrion Reanimation this turn, and yeah, it produced 99 Soulless plus the Commander. So that's 100 Soulless. Pretty cool spell, I guess. We don't have any corpses left. But that's nice, that's a nice bit of chaff. That'll easily clog up a fort gate. I quite like that. So I'm also now going to do some mannequin construction. I'll do that every turn for a bit. I'm doing Arouse Hunger. So I'm casting Arouse Hunger on Scroll Point. You can see this province looks pretty empty. Probably got like 6 points of province defense and nothing else. There's no temple here, so it probably won't free spawn anything. But it does have a hidden gold mine. So it's a nice province to try and just take during the ritual phase for free, I think. So I'm going to try casting Arouse Hunger on it. We'll see if we can take it. It'd be pretty nice. Also forging a Skull Staff because we don't have one. Casting Seeking Arrow on this deck to try and kill that little Mound King. My god is casting Riches from Beneath as well. So maybe we'll get even more income next turn, that'd be quite nice. We'll see if it stays up or if Alm decides to cast it, I don't know. But fingers crossed it like improves our income even more, that'd be nice. And I think that's basically it for this turn. I'll just check, we're still doing Coral Blades and Holy Water every month. Building a temple in Ocaf, individual transfig, finishing the fortress, all the spells I just described. And yeah, that's everything. At the moment I'm just recruiting in Gold Petals, which is getting loads of archers and a loot breaker. And Most Contested Province, which is just getting a couple of archers and a loot breaker. So that's all fine so far. And that's the turn. So that was turn 50. Thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, and I'll see you next time.